Catch Selinsgrove Seals boys basketball and wrestling on the SBC Sports Live YouTube channel all winter long. You'll be able to watch each regular season basketball game and dual meet wrestling matches this season on your smart TV or mobile device. Just go to YouTube and search SBC Sports Live and click subscribe. Selinsgrove Seals play on SBC Sports Live.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Selinsgrove Seals basketball on SBC Sports Live. The Lewisburg Green Dragons come to visit the Seals here at Selinsgrove High School. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. And Coach, another big game for the Seals.
Yeah, we got some home cooking tonight, our third home game of the season. So hopefully the Seals can have a different outcome this time. Up at Lewisburg, the second game of the season, Lewisburg came out and then took it to the Seals pretty quickly and actually mercy ruled the Seals. So Seals looking for a little payback tonight.
The Seals had a big game against the Shikellamy Braves. The Braves were victorious on that. The Seals come into tonight's game with a 1-10 record, and the Dragons come in with an 8-2 record. The Dragons, though, their two losses were on the road, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you can think of it that way, but for the Seals, they need to figure out, defensively, what are they going to do with Jake Martinez? Jake scored 26 points the first time they played him, and they better find an answer for him. Jake is a really tough post player, and the Seals got exposed to not getting enough help, and Jake had his way with the Seals. And offensively, the Seals have been all over the place. We've seen them play, Brian, where they've shot the lights out, and then other quarters they just can't find a basket to save their lives. So anything can happen with high school kids. They could go either way. I mean, Lewisburg could come in here flat. Seals could play a great game, and before you know it, the Seals come out with a win. But it's going to have to be somewhere in between that for the Seals to get a win tonight. They're going to have to play well, and Lewisburg's going to have to play so-so.
The Seals again played against Shikellamy on Saturday. Hot first quarter for the Seals. Starting off very hot, Isaiah Ulrich led the way for the Seals. The big thing for the Seals, though, they got to find someone else to score the baskets.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Reich is the second leading scorer on the team, and he hasn't been scoring a lot lately, so it would be a huge key for the Seals to see Ryan get going early in this. Blake Haddon hasn't had three in, I think, 3 games. So it'd be nice to see Blake get a hot hand tonight, and maybe on the home court, that happens tonight.
You brought it up, the home court. The Seals have their 3rd home game of the season and their 11th game. Definitely not an easy thing on a player's mentality and a coach's mentality.
Yeah, Justin Kaiser in his first year having this crazy road schedule where they've only had 2 home games in their first 11. That's crazy. And so, we always said, like, hey, we don't lose in this gym. And, that was just a little extra added thing that we thought, hey, that's our advantage playing in this gym. It's a small gym. It's loud usually. So, hopefully that helps the Seals a little bit tonight.
Before you all came onto the broadcast, the JV team won on a last second layup in overtime. It was a great game, Coach.
Yeah, it was a little bit of karma. The game got shortened. Lewisburg's JVs, I guess, going through a bout of sickness or injuries or whatever. So they asked if the game could be shortened a little bit to 6-minute quarters, and Selinsgrove obliged, and sure enough, it goes into overtime. So a little karma there that you want to shorten the game, well, we're going to take you to overtime and beat you.
One thing from watching the JVs all season long is Selinsgrove does have a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah, the junior class is pretty strong. The sophomore class is pretty strong. And the freshman class, where they have 3 freshmen moved up. So, yeah, things are looking bright for the Seals in the next couple years.
The Seals have a big matchup with Lewisburg. We're going to take our first break here. You are watching the Seals and the Dragons on SBC Sports Live. We'll be
a one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
SBC Sports Live is at Selinsgrove High School tonight for the Selinsgrove Seals as they host the Lewisburg Dragons. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. And Coach, Lewisburg historically a tough matchup for the Seals.
Yeah, Coach John Vajai is known for his good man-to-man defense, and this team is a very good man-to-man team. They put a lot of pressure on you. They get up in your face, and the Seals like to run that pass and cut offense, and you gotta take that aggressiveness that Lewisburg's going to put at you, and get the backdoor screens or get the weak side back screens to get some baskets when you get guys up in your face. So that'll be one of the keys for the Seals is to score some points. Brian, they're going to have to find ways to beat that pressure defense.
The Dragons come in with some victories over the Shenandoah Devils, the Selinsgrove Seals earlier in the season, as you mentioned, versus Shikellamy, at Central Mountain, at Newman Regional, versus Shamokin, at Millville, and versus Central Columbia. Some tough matchups on the Lewisburg schedule. Yeah,
Lewisburg's they're solid. Like I said, they play great defense. Offensively, they start with Hernandez. He's option number one, but Atkins and Joey Martin and Cam Michaels, Forrest Zalahoski is also, they all can score when they need to. So the Seals' first job, though, is they need to take away Hernandez, and if they're going to get beat tonight, make somebody else beat them. And like we said about offensively, the Seals got to get it going. They got to find ways to beat that in-your-face man-to-man and hopefully get some buckets going their way.
If I'm the Seals tonight, Coach, how much pressure defense am I applying, especially with Hernandez having a hot hand?
I would love to see them try a little 2-3. I mean, Coach Kaiser's definitely a man-to-man coach, but when a guy scores 26 points against you the first time through, hey, let's see what they do, against the 2-3, where all of a sudden there's 2 or 3 guys in Mr. Hernandez's area. And maybe try to pack it in and make them beat you from the outside. As far as the 2-2-1 trap, Lewisburg guards are really quick. Cam Michaels is probably one of the quickest kids I've seen so far this year. So I don't know how effective the 2-2-1 is going to be, but I'd love to see them try a 2-3. Whether they do or not, we'll see.
The Seals, again, facing a tough Lewisburg team. Big part about for the Selinsgrove Seals is they got past the toughest part of the year, all those away games. You'll be seeing the Seals a lot more at home. Saturday, they will face off against the Shamokin Indians with a 1:30 tip-off. Next Wednesday against the Danville Ironmen, which was one of the best showings we saw from the Seals all year.
Yeah, even I thought they played better in that game than even in their win over Bald Eagle area. I mean, take nothing away from them, but Danville's a much tougher opponent, and the Seals were with them, and unfortunately lost in overtime. But yeah, that's the team we're looking for. We're looking for that kind of play by the Seals, and they're capable of doing it. And we talked about this before, Brian. They need that spark. They need that something like, hey, this is what we can hang our hat on, and to get a win against Lewisburg would be a huge step towards that and gain some confidence and momentum as they finish the season.
Then next Friday, the Wildcats of Central Mountain will come into Selinsgrove. And then a non-conference, another District 3 opponent, East Pennsboro Panthers come.
East Pennsboro is traditionally a very strong team, and like we said when we, unfortunately, we were right against Mechanicsburg, a District 3 team that played really well against the Seals. They're tough, and I expect the same thing from East Pennsboro. But, let's see what we can do tonight, and we'll worry about that in a week or so.
Yes, sir. The Seals and the Dragons. Again, historically a tough matchup for the Seals. Got to play tough defense. We got to get Isaiah Ulrich and Ryan Wright going, Coach.
Yeah, your two seniors got to lead the way, but then the other kids got to start stepping up. Nate Hackenberger had 11 points, I believe, Saturday against the Braves, and that was nice to see. So maybe Nate has found something where he can be a consistent scorer for the team, and Blake needs to get it going, and Reese Noggle had that really nice game where he stepped up and made a bunch of threes, and I'd like to see Reese continue to put the ball in the hole for the Seals.
You're watching the Lewisburg Dragons and the Selinsgrove Seals on SBC Sports Live. We'll be right back with the first half of basketball action.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
And we're back here at Selinsgrove High School for the Lewisburg Dragons and the Selinsgrove Seals. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, one of the bigger games on our schedule this season. I mean, I say that every game, but you know what? This ultimately has a big game feel.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we're due. Maybe the Seals are due to actually put it together, play 4 quarters, and take a tough Lewisburg team and beat them in the Seals home court.
The Dragons will have a starting lineup of Kashawn Atkins, Jacob Hernandez, Joey Martin, Cam Michaels, and Forrest Zelahosky. Tough matchup there for the Seals, Coach.
Yeah, all very athletic kids, and again, it starts with Hernandez in the middle. You gotta find ways to stop him and make the other kids beat you, and again, handle the pressure defense.
Especially in the last couple games.
Yeah, Yeah, Isaiah's been steady all year on the offensive end. He's 15.2 points a game, which is outstanding. The senior doing a really good job.
Next, we'll see the junior Blake Haddon. And then we'll see the big man in the middle, number 40, Spencer George. Like you said, Coach, we need a big night offensively out of Spencer George.
Yeah, I mean, Spencer needs to score some points, but also he and Blake are going to be the primary guys if they match up to stop Hernandez. So, again, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Kaiser tries differently for this game.
Selinsgrove Seals and Lewisburg Dragons here from Selinsgrove High School. Big Heartland Conference. A big win needed for the Seals here against a tough opponent in Lewisburg. George and Joey Martin will be at center court for the tip-off tonight. Looks like everything is all situated here. We'll see what's going on there, Coach.
I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
Something on the floor or anything? Or?
The scoreboard is lined up. Not sure what Mr. Riperish, our referee, is talking to Coach Kaiser about. How was your weekend, perhaps? Or
yeah, looks like everyone has to move down a little bit.
Yeah, Mr.
Maybe because of the lines where the coach has to.
Yeah, there's a rule that if you're standing up, you have to be in the coach's box, which is where Coach Kaiser's standing right now. That's the end of it, all the way down to the baseline. Most referees.
I was gonna say it doesn't seem like that's enforced as much.
As long as you're not chirping at them, they don't seem to care that much. But apparently, Mr. Riperish says nope, that's not how we're doing it.
Martin and George and the Seals will start with the basketball. Reese Noggle will bring the ball up with Michaels on him. Noggle dribbles, gets it to the senior Reich. Reich dribbles right. Over to Ulrich. Ulrich dribbles left. Gets it back to Reich. Reich dribbling. Gives it over to Ulrich. Ulrich with Martin on him. Ulrich attacks. And a turnover. The Dragons get the ball. Going down the court. Ball will be out of bounds. Michaels with the turnover. Oh, I'm sorry. Will stay Dragons ball.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see there. I thought it might have been off Atkins, but the referee was right on top of it, and it's still Dragons ball.
Trying to get the ball to Atkins. Instead, gets it into Joey Martin. Martin over to Atkins.
And the Seals are in a 2-3 zone. Let's see how the Dragons react to that.
Martin with the ball. Over to Atkins. Atkins. Over to Michaels. Michaels inside. Michaels shoots a three. Shot is off. Rebounded by Atkins. Second chance shot for Martin. Shot is off. Another offensive rebound by the Dragons. And Michaels will reset the offense.
Yeah, I'm happy to see the 2-3 zone, but you got to still rebound out of it. You can't give them second and third shots.
Cam Michaels with the runner. The shot is in, and the Dragons lead 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Dragons to shoot from outside, but you got to finish the act with rebounding.
Noggle over to Ulrich. Ulrich gets a screen from Haddon. Ulrich goes left, gets it to Reich. Ulrich on the left wing. Dribbles right, attacks. Stops, gets it to Haddon. Haddon dribbles right, gets the ball to Noggle. Haddon screen for Reich. Noggle back to Haddon, top of the key. Triple threat move. Oh, but it's a steal by Zelahosky, and here come the Dragons.
Yeah, Zelahosky got his hand in there and made a nice steal, but Blake Haddon got it right back.
Ulrich ends up with the steal, but with the turnover as well. Zelahosky inside. A blocking foul will be called on the Seals.
Yeah, Zelahosky really shoved into, I believe it was on Ryan Reich there, and I thought maybe they'd call a charge, but they said that Ryan Reich was not set.
2 minutes into action. We have not seen much offensively from Jacob Hernandez. Not getting the ball as much, Coach.
So far, so good. Early.
Yep. Joey Martin has the ball, gets it to Atkins. Atkins back to Martin. Martin over to Atkins on the right wing. Back to Martin. Michaels, Martin, Atkins, pump fakes. Gets it to Hernandez. inside to Zelahosky, and it's in. Zelahosky with the layup gives the Dragons a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, he snuck under the zone and was wide open for the easy basket.
Ulrich bringing the ball up. Martin on him. Ulrich goes right. Now left. Gets it out to Reich. Right to Tats. Ulrich pump fakes. Ulrich now going towards the lane. Picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Nog, but it's a turnover. Stolen by Michaels. Layup by Michaels is off. Ball will be out of bounds. We'll see. And it will stay Lewisburg basketball.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cam Michaels is lightning quick. That steal, he's down the court in like 2 seconds. And fortunately for the Seals, missed the layup.
Michaels gets the ball into Zelahosky. Back to Zelahosky, shoots the corner three, shot is off, rebounded by Spencer George.
Keep the Dragons on the outside is a good formula for the Seals.
Reich has the ball over to Nodl. Nodl resetting the offense. Gets it over to Reich, who shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Martin. Michaels bringing the ball down. Kicks it over, tipped by Spencer George, and it will be out of bounds.
And again, Cam Michaels going to the basket 100 miles an hour, and so far the Seals have dodged some bullets.
4:51 remaining in the first quarter. 4-0 Lewisburg. Atkins with the ball. Over to Zelahosky. Back to Atkins. Atkins over to Martin. Martin to Atkins. Atkins looks to shoot. Zelahosky. Martin over to Atkins. Shoots the corner three. Shot is off. Rebounded by Hernandez, but stolen. And Ulrich ends up with the ball, but a foul is called.
Yeah, Hernandez with a strong rebound got it stripped, and then a frustration foul by Jake Hernandez, and the Seals could use some more of those frustration fouls.
Hernandez's first personal and first team foul. Coach Vajai not happy with the Dragons on that possession. Ulrich has the ball. Trying to get a screen from Haddon. Gets a screen. Ooh, almost a backcourt, but the Seals end up with the ball.
Great pressure by the Lewisburg Dragons.
A carry is called on Isaiah Ulrich, and a bad turnover by the Seals coach.
Yeah, and give the credit to the Lewisburg defense. They're doing a really good job frustrating the Seals. Seals are not getting much of a pattern on their offense. They need to execute the offense and make the aggressiveness of the Dragons, hurt them. You got to look for back doors, back screens. That's how you beat pressure defense.
Number 14, Henry Harrison, comes into the game. Martin has the ball. Michaels over to Atkins. Back to Harrison. Kicks out to Michaels. Atkins has it. Into Zelahosky. Over to Harrison. Inside to Martin. Back to Michaels at the top. Michaels kicks out to Atkins. And Michaels will reset. Gets it over to Harrison. Inside to Zelahosky. Goes into the post. Kicks it out. Now Atkins with the ball. Shot is off by the Dragons and rebounded by who else, Coach?
Ryan Reich. Seals doing a good job in their 2-3 zone. I just looked up. The first time the Seals played the Dragons scored 17 points in the quarter, so much better job defensively.
Just got to get the offense going for the Seals. Spencer George has the ball, gets it to Nodl. Lewisburg going man defense on the Seals. Reich has the ball. Gets it into Spencer George, but a turnover for the Seals. And here comes Cam Michaels going fast break, and it will be out of bounds. A turnover by the Dragons.
Yeah, good reach in there by Ryan Reich. Knocked it off Cam Michaels' foot. And again, Cam Michaels causing all kinds of havoc on the defensive end, but not able to convert down on offense.
Coach Kaiser brings in Hackenberger and Bastian. Again, so far, good season for the freshman Gavin Bastian. Again, the future looking bright.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gavin attack this. He's very capable of beating good pressure. So let's see if Gavin can get it going. And Nate Hackenberger always is a spark for the Seals.
Ulrich brings the ball up. Gets it out to the senior Ryan Reich. Atkins on him. Good crossover play. Reich with the layup. Beautiful play by Ryan Reich, and he cuts the lead down to 2.
Yeah, we'd like to see more of that. Good job by Ryan finding an open look. And now we have a turnover, a walk by Joey Martin. And Seals can tie it up here on this possession or take the lead.
Big turnover for the Dragons there. 2:32 remaining in the first quarter. 4-2 is the score in favor of Lewisburg. So far, a lot of defense here in this first quarter, Coach.
Yeah, 4-2, and we got Ryan Reich pitching. We have a good chance to get right back in this game.
Ryan Reich bringing the ball up. Harrison on him. Hackenberger now in the corner. Dribbles. Kicks it out to Haddon. Haddon with Hernandez on him. Gets it over to Ulrich. Ulrich with Michaels on him. Kicks it to the freshman Bastian. Goes left. Kicks it over to Hackenberger in the corner. Hackenberger over to Ulrich. Goes down. Oh, a foul is called on the Dragons. A bang-bang play there, Coach.
Yeah, Cam Michaels once again had his hand on the ball, stripped it from Isaiah, but fortunately for the Seals, he picked up a foul.
That is Michaels' first personal foul, team's second. So far, clean defense being played here on both sides. Only 2 fouls for Lewisburg and 1 for the Seals.
Yeah, when you play that 2-3 zone, you shouldn't be in foul trouble too much, and the Dragons are just so disciplined, they usually don't get in foul trouble.
Reich taps, kicks it out. No players there for the Seals, and it will be a turnover.
Yeah, Ryan needed to collect himself with a jump stop there before he delivered the pass.
Harrison gets the ball into number 5, Cam Michaels. 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. 4-2, the Dragons lead. Harrison with the ball, gets it over to Michaels. Michaels over to Martin. Inside the Harrison. 3-point shot is in. That was a big 3-point shot by Henry Harrison, Coach.
Yeah, Harrison had 2 threes the first time they played him. They got to know where he is on that 2-3 zone, and somebody's got to get out and get a hand in his face.
Reich bringing the ball up for the Seals. Gets it over to Bastian. Bastian gets it over to Reich. Reich trying to get the ball to Ulrich. Does. Shoots the 3. Shot is off and rebounded by Zella Husky for the Dragons. Martin bringing the ball up. Martin gets it over to Harrison. Over to Michaels. Michaels back to Harrison. Into Zella Husky. Out to Martin for 3. Shot is off and rebounded by the freshman Gavin Bastian.
And again, keep the Dragons on the outside. Make them shoot those threes.
Ulrich pulls up, shoots the 3, and it's in. Big 3-pointer by Isaiah Ulrich, and he cuts the lead down to 2.
Yeah, Isaiah had a good look, and like he's done all year, made a big 3.
Zella Husky, good layup, and that was a beautiful pass by Hernandez to set up a good shot.
Yeah, very good high-low by Lewisburg there. Hernandez down to Zella Husky for an easy deuce.
12 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Seals down by 4. Reich shoots the 3. Shot is off. Coach, I don't know if I would have shot that.
Yeah, definitely hold it for one shot, and now the Seals are up against it.
Harrison got the let. Haddon shoots from half court. Shot is off. And like Coach just said, the Dragons lead by 6 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back with the Lewisburg Dragons and the Selinsgrove Seals.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we opened Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
Selinsgrove Seals and the Lewisburg Dragons here from Selinsgrove High School. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, the Seals did very well of keeping Jacob Hernandez off the scoring column, but you know what? Cam Michaels definitely put his imprint on this game so far.
Cam Michaels is such a tough defender that he's going to get runouts, and you better hurry back because he flies down the court. And, you know, out of those 11 points, I think only I got 8 of them. 8 of the 11 were against the actual 2-3. The others were runouts. I'm sorry, I'm not good with number 7. Was against the actual zone. The other 4 were on runouts by the Dragons.
Hernandez has the ball. George on him. Harrison shoots the 3 on the left side, and it's good. Henry Harrison hits his second 3-pointer of the game, and the Dragons lead by 9.
Yeah, Henry Harrison is the zone buster for the Dragons, and he's doing a good job about it.
Gavin Bastian with the ball, gets it to Ulrich. Pump fakes. Ulrich dribbles right. Goes for the layup, and it's in. Great athletic move by Isaiah Ulrich, and the score is now 14-7 Lewisburg.
Yeah, Isaiah did a good job pump faking, getting the defender in the air, and was able to take it to the bucket.
Michaels attacks. Shot is in. Good layup by Cam Michaels to give the Dragons a 16-5 lead.
Yeah, he likes that little running floater, and he's pretty good at it.
Ulrich has it, dribbles left, gets the ball stolen off, and here comes Michaels. Michaels, layup, and it's in. Cam Michaels, like we said, making a big point here today in this game, Coach.
Yeah, and the Seals got away with one. I thought that might have been an and one. Spencer hit him pretty hard after he made the layup.
Ulrich gets the screen from George. Ulrich over to Bastian. Bastian gets it back to Ulrich. Ulrich gets it to Hackenberger, over to Noggle. Hackenberger sets a screen. Reese Noggle will reset the offense for the Seals. Gives it to Hackenberger. Gets it back to Reese Noggle. Noggle trying to make a play. Gets it to George. George on the right wing. Shoots a three. Shot is off. Rebounded by Noggle. Thrown off the Lewisburg player, and it will stay Seals ball.
Heads up play by Reese to save the ball, knock it off the Dragon to keep the Seals, give them another chance. Right now, Brian, the Seals are down 11, and against this very tough defense, they can't let this lead stretch anymore.
18-7, Lewisburg leading the Seals with 6:12 remaining in the second quarter. Haddon gets the ball. Haddon dribbles. Hernandez on him, goes right. Layup is off, rebounded by Zelikowski, and here come the Dragons. Great pass by Michaels to Martin, and it means another layup for the Dragons.
Yeah, Seals' transition defense was lacking there. They couldn't even get the zone set up, and the Dragons attacked it before they even got in set up in their 2-3.
Noggle gets it over to Hackenberger. Hackenberger gets a screen from George. Kicks it into Spencer George. Hernandez on him. Good post play by Spencer George, and it results in a layup.
Yeah, tough post move by Spencer, and that's what the Seals need to do. Whoever Hernandez is playing, go right at him.
Harrison shoots a three, shot is off, rebounded by Blake Haddon. Haddon will bring the ball down. 5:24 remaining, gets it to George. George post play, and it's good. Spencer George back-to-back great plays in the post.
Yeah, good pass by Haddon, and Spencer gave a nice little pump fake and finished.
The Seals still come with a 2-3 defense. Hernandez inside, and it's in. Jacob Hernandez gets on the score column, Coach, for the Seals.
Yeah, the 2-3 has a hole on the baseline, and the Dragons are finding that hole.
Noggle over to George. George pump fakes. Oh, gets the ball taken off him. Here comes Cam Michaels. Layup is good by Michaels to give the Dragons a 13-point lead.
You better take care of the ball when number 5 is anywhere near you. He is so quick.
24-11, 4:37 remaining in the second. Noggle gets it to Haddon. Haddon gets it back to Noggle. Noggle gets it over to Hackenberger. Hackenberger goes inside. Reese attacks, back to Hackenberger, dribbles right, goes in the lane, shoots the shot, and it's in. Great play by the senior to cut the lead down to 11.
Yeah, Nate had a couple drives in the first quarter. He got in the paint, and then he dished it back out. That's a good shot for Nate. He can make that shot.
Martin has the ball over to Michaels. Michaels gets it over to Martin. Martin back to Michaels on the right wing to Hernandez, but Hackenberger ends up with the ball. Blake Haddon bringing the ball down, tries to get it. Bastian ends up with the ball. Layup is in. Bastian ended up with the ball somehow, and it resulted in a beautiful layup.
Just like Coach Kaiser diagrammed it.
24-15. Harrison over to Michaels. To Zella Husky. Inside. George on him. 3 set. No. Inside Michaels. Good play. Hernandez shot. Shot is off, but he gets his rebound and another shot.
Yeah, you got to get a body on Hernandez. You can't let him shoot and then be free after he shoots it.
Noggle gets a screen from George. Over to Hackenberger, who shoots the three. Shot is off, rebounded by Bastian. Bastian has it. Kicks it over to Noggle, who shoots the three. Shot is off, and it will hit the top for out of bounds.
Yeah, Reese had a good look, and that's a good shot for him to take. So, you know, make the next one, Reese.
26-15 with 3:08 remaining here in the second quarter. Seals playing tough, but again, Cam Michaels really playing tough tonight.
Yeah, Cam has been the difference. He's creating turnovers and he's creating easy baskets on the other end for either himself or his teammates.
Martin has the ball. Over to Michaels at the top. Over to Atkins. Martin has it. Martin dribbles. Back to Michaels. To Hernandez. Martin. Shot. But it's blocked by Blake Haddon. Blake doing what he's been doing all year, getting great blocks.
He's got the longest arms in the league. It is tough to shoot over that kid. Good job by Blake.
Ulrich has the ball. Martin on him. Ulrich. And a hold foul is called on the Dragons. Again, Coach, the Seals playing very tough, but Cam Michaels, his speed is really helping Lewisburg.
Yeah, he's been the difference so far in this game.
Ulrich gets it into Haddon in the post. Haddon. Shot is off and rebounded by Martin.
Yeah, you want to see Blake go right at Hernandez, and if he blocks your shot, who cares? It's better to make him try to foul you.
Michaels has the ball, shoots the runner, and it's in. The name we've been saying the most for the Dragons, Cam Michaels with another basket.
Yeah, that's 8 points in the quarter for Cam, 10 overall. He is doing a great job against the Seals.
Wright gets the screen. Wright kicks it over to Ulrich. Ulrich with Martin on him. Over to Haddon, who attacks, goes in the post, and it's a good layup for Blake Haddon, who cuts the lead down to 11.
Tough basket for Blake. Good job taking it to the basket.
Seals still going with a 2-3 defense here to the Dragons. Michaels goes down, kicks it out to Martin. Martin gets it back to Michaels at the top. Over to Atkins. Skip pass over to Martin. Ulrich there. Almost a turnover by the Dragons. Hernandez goes inside, and it's off. We'll see who looks like it'll be a foul on Lewisburg there. We'll see who it's on, however.
Zelahowski was over the back of Val Barillero, who came into the game a couple minutes ago. We haven't had a chance to mention his name. Val did a good job boxing out, and Zelahowski went over his back.
That will be Zelahowski's first personal foul, but the Lewisburg Dragons' fourth team foul. 1:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Seals down by 11. George with the ball. Over to Ulrich, who shoots the three. Shot is off. Rebounded by Bastian, who resets the offense with 1:12 remaining in the second quarter. Ulrich has the ball. Ulrich gets a screen from Spencer George. Ulrich attacks on Martin. Ulrich gets it to Ryan Wright, who attacks over to Val. Tries to get it inside, and Bastian will reset the offense.
Great defense by the Dragons, taking the Seals pattern and stopping it.
Ulrich gets the ball inside. Layup. Shot is blocked by Joey Martin of the Dragons. Cam Michaels comes down, shoots the runner. Shot is off. Rebounded, and it will be a jump ball, resulting in Seals basketball.
Yeah, Cam Michaels once again, Mach 3 going to the rim, and Hernandez got a hand in there, got a tie up, but Seals win the possession.
30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Ryan Wright bringing the ball up for the Seals. Atkins on him. Wright gets it over to Bastian. Tries to get it to Ulrich, and instead gets it to Wright. Wright. Spencer George has the ball. George shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Hernandez. Michaels bringing the ball down. Gets it to Atkins. Atkins to Michaels. Wright on him. Martin shoots the three, and he airballs it. And that will be a 28-17 lead for the Lewisburg Dragons after the first half of play. We'll be right back with our halftime show. You're watching the Selinsgrove Seals and Lewisburg Dragons on SBC Sports Live.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com. A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
Selinsgrove and Lewisburg live here from Selinsgrove High School. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. And Coach, if I'm Justin Kaiser, I wouldn't be upset how they're playing so far even though they're down 11.
Yeah, the 2-3 zone is working pretty good. I mean, most of the baskets that Lewisburg's getting is compliments of Mr. Cam Michaels, who's creating all kinds of transition with his quick hands and quick feet, and defensively just doing a great job for the Dragons. So the half-court defense is there. The transition is you got to get your butt back. If you're assigned as safety, which is usually the guy that's up top in the offense, you better get back in a hurry, because if you try to win a race with Cam Michaels, you're going to lose. And he's just been doing a great job for the Dragons defensively.
Jacob Hernandez was the key for the Seals to stop for offense for the Dragons, and so far they've done that.
Yeah, Jacob only has 4 points, which is a really, really good job, holding the leading scorer for the Dragons to 4 points. I don't know what his average is per game, but it's probably close to 18 points a game, so that's great there. But they got to get much better at the transition. Offensively, Lewisburg is just playing great pressure defense, again led by Cam Michaels. But they scored. The Seals scored 12 in the second quarter, so it's coming a little bit. They went 5 and then 12, so they got to find ways to get Isaiah some more shots, and that's going to be off screens. I don't think Isaiah's going to be able to create a whole lot with Cam Michaels on him or Joey Martin. They're both doing a really good job on Isaiah. So, maybe we're running a couple more screens for Isaiah, and the other guys got to get it going. Spencer had 2 buckets in a row early, maybe looking to get the ball into Spencer George a little more. But, the other guys got to step up and make some shots. Ryan Reich's been pretty quiet. He has 1 drive to the hoop for 2 points. So, they got to find some ways to score. 17 points and a half is not going to win you many games.
Like you were just talking about getting Spencer George involved. We saw him a couple times in the post making some very good post plays. And again, you could see it slowly developing his post offense.
Yeah, and the other thing I like is if the best player offensively is a post guy. Okay, who is Jacob Hernandez guarding? And most of the time it's been Spencer George or Blake. Hey, they're playing man-to-man. Let's go at him. Let's try to get him in foul trouble, get him on the bench, and then, maybe crawl back into this. But like we said earlier, it's an 11-point lead for the Dragons. The Seals can't afford to get down by more than this because of the great defense by Lewisburg.
28-17, the Lewisburg Dragons lead. And again, Lewisburg coming in with a record of 8-2, and they look like an 8-2 team, Coach.
Yeah, they're very solid. It starts with their defense. I mean, you just watch them play. Their weak side help is good. Their on-ball pressure is good. They emphasize, hey, defense. I heard Coach Vijay yelling, hey, let's win with defense, let's win with defense. And the kids play really good man-to-man. So the Seals got to figure out this puzzle and get some points on the board.
The Seals coming in with a record of 1-10, but again, like we've talked about, Coach, all season long, they are a team that is much better than their record.
Yeah, most of the games they've been in it, and they just, they die at a quarter here or there, and they're going to need to put 2 quarters, real good quarters here to get back into this game and, maybe upset the Dragons and make a headline in the paper with a big upset.
The Dragons, again, a tough offensive and defensive team, led by Cam Michaels, and again, he's putting the Seals in a track meet today.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's an exceptional athlete. He's not a real big guy, but boy, can he get up and down the floor. And I don't know if I've seen a team in the league, Lewisburg, Danville. I think Lewisburg athletically is better than Danville. It's going to be a real fight to see who wins the Heartland Division I, whether it's Lewisburg, Danville. Shamokin will have a say in that. The rest of the teams are hovering around 500 in the league. So it's going to be interesting to see who pulls this off down the stretch.
We will be right back with the Selinsgrove Seals and the Lewisburg Dragons for second half action. You are watching Selinsgrove Seals basketball on SBC Sports Live.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com. A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
And we're live back here in Selinsgrove for the Lewisburg Dragons and the Selinsgrove Seals. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, it's going to be a big second half if the Seals want to come up victorious.
Take care of the ball. Don't let Cam Michaels beat you down the court. Continue to know where Jacob Hernandez is. And let's not forget that sneaky number 14, Henry Harrison, who hit 2 big threes against the Seals zone.
The Seals coming down by 11. Normal starting 5 for the Seals. Michaels starts the ball for Lewisburg. Gets it over to Atkins. Gets a screen from Hernandez. Back to Michaels. Over to Martin. Martin inside to Hernandez. And a layup. Hernandez gets the first basket of the second half. And the Dragons lead by 13.
Yeah, Lewisburg ran a nice set play. They got a screen for Hernandez, and he converted a nice basket.
Reich attacks the middle, shoots a layup, and it's in. Beautiful layup by the senior Reich to cut the lead down to 11.
Good answer by Ryan Reich.
Michaels has the ball. Michaels over to Atkins at the top. Pass it to Michaels, to Zelahosky, back to Atkins, who attacks. And an offensive foul is called. Great play there by Spencer George to set up a Lewisburg turnover. And Atkins is down, but he gets up, and he will shake it off.
Yeah, Atkins came down and did not jump stop, and Spencer was right there, and Kashawn ran right into Spencer. Good job by Spencer to take the charge.
Harrison comes back into the game. We'll keep you updated with any updates we have on Atkins. Again, good play there by Spencer George, Coach.
Yeah, and again, Spencer saw it and did a good job stepping right up.
Reich will bring the ball up for the Seals. 7:17 remaining in the third quarter. 30-19, the Dragons lead. Reich has the ball. Haddon sets a screen for him. Back to Haddon. Haddon to Ulrich. Shoots it in the corner. Shot is off and rebounded by Michaels. Michaels going in transition. Gets it to Hernandez. Layup is in. Jacob Hernandez, beautiful layup with Michaels having the assist.
Yeah, not a good sign. Hernandez has the first 4 points of the half for the Dragons.
Oh, Reich gets a screen from Haddon. Haddon goes left, attacks, tries to get a pass off, but it's intercepted by the Dragons, and here comes Michaels. Michaels over to Harrison. Harrison to Martin. Martin to Harrison. Harrison back to the guard, Michaels. Harrison has the ball. Martin now. Martin into Hernandez. Over to Michaels. Back to Harrison. Hernandez in the lane. Another layup for Hernandez. 6-0 run just by Hernandez himself.
Yeah, the Seals are letting Hernandez get the ball in the post. In the first half, they did not do that. They got to do a better job of denying him the ball in the post.
Wright gets it to Ulrich. Ulrich attacks, shoots it, and a travel is called on Ulrich. Another turnover by the Seals, and not the start they wanted in the second half.
Yeah, Isaiah got in the lane, but he drug his pivot foot. Good call by Mr. Riprish.
34-19, 5:54 remaining in the third quarter. Michaels brings the ball, gets it to Zelahosky. Back to Michaels. Michaels over to Harrison, who shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Reese Noggle.
Yeah, Mr. Harrison missed a shot.
Noggle gets it over. Gets it to right back to Noggle. Noggle gets a screen from Haddon. Noggle kicks it to Haddon. Pump fakes, goes right to the lane, and it's in. Beautiful layup by Blake Haddon, who cuts the lead down to 13.
The Seals would like to see more of that, but once again,
Jacob Hernandez gets the layup. It's another basket for Hernandez, and the lead is back to 15.
Again, the Seals late on transition defense, and Jacob Hernandez hustling down the floor made him pay.
George sets the screen for Reich. Back to Haddon. Haddon gets it to the senior Reich. Reich has Harrison on him inside to George. Good post moves. George, nice layup by Spencer George, and that post game is getting stronger, Coach.
Yeah, Spencer's making some nice moves, and again, go right at Hernandez and make him play defense.
Martin now has it, gives it to Michaels, who shoots the three. Shot is off, rebounded by Ryan Reich, and here come the Seals in transition. Reich has it, gets it to Ulrich. Ulrich pump fakes, goes right. Noggle has it, goes, attacks, layup is off, rebounded by Hernandez, and here comes Michaels down the lane. Michaels gets it over to Martin, inside to Hernandez. George on him, good play by Hernandez, and Hernandez having his way with the Seals here in the second half.
10 points in the third quarter. They did a good job holding him to 4.5, and he's already got 10 in this quarter. They better figure out how to stop him, or this game's going to be over quickly.
38-23, the Dragons lead. Ulrich shoots the three, shot is off, rebounded by Harrison, and here come the Dragons. Harrison kicks it over to Michaels. Michaels inside to Zelahosky. Zelahosky out to Harrison, who shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Blake Haddon. Haddon brings the ball up. Zelahosky picks him up. Haddon shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Michaels. Here comes Michaels. Michaels kicks it over to Zelahosky. Good pass. Rebounded by Blake Haddon. Noggle will bring the ball up, slowing momentum down. Noggle with Michaels on him. Noggle gets a screen from George. Noggle kicks it out to Haddon, who shoots the three. Shot is off. Rebounded by Martin. And Martin will bring the ball down for the Dragons.
Yeah, Blake had a good look, just couldn't get it to fall.
Martin shoots the three, and it's in. Big three-pointer there by Joey Martin. A 30-second timeout is called. Again, Hernandez having his way here in the second half, Coach.
Yeah, he's just been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's getting on some of those baskets just by running down the floor and beating the Seals back. The Seals got to do a much better job of knowing where he is in that 2-3 zone and not letting him get in the ball in the post, because he's a horse once he gets the ball. They got to do a much better job of keeping the ball out of the middle. First half, they forced Lewisburg pretty much to shoot from outside when they were in the 2-3, but it's been a good adjustment by Coach Vijay of getting the ball inside to Hernandez and to Zelahoski.
The Seals were down by, it was 28-17, and now it is 23-41. Lewisburg having a great day, especially in transition.
Yeah, that's been the difference. Is the Seals have been getting beat down the floor. We don't have the official stats for transition baskets, but I don't think the Seals have any, and I'm sure that Lewisburg probably has about at least 18.
Wright gets a screen from Bellaro. Wright over to Hatchenberger. Hatchenberger back to the senior Wright. Ryan Wright gets a screen, kicks it over, kicks it out to Ulrich, pump fakes, and layup is off. Rebounded by Atkins, and it will be a Seals foul.
It's good to see Kashawn Atkins back in the game. He was shaken up earlier at the beginning of the quarter, and he's back in there for the Dragons.
2:36 remaining in the third quarter. 41-23 Lewisburg. Kashawn Atkins kicks it over to Michaels. Michaels will bring the ball up for the Dragons. Inside to Martin, back to Michaels. Harrison on the left wing. Hernandez now has the ball. Michaels shoots the three, and it's in. Big three-pointer by Cam Michaels. The score is now 44-23 Lewisburg.
I don't think Michaels is a big three-point shooter, but he was wide open and took the shot and nailed it and made the lead even bigger for the Dragons.
Ryan Wright goes inside. Beautiful layup by Wright, and the score is now 44-25.
Seals need a couple stops in a row here.
Michaels over to Harrison. Harrison pump fakes. Layup is off. Rebounded by Nate Hatchenberger. And here comes Gavin Bastian. Nice layup by the freshman, Gavin Bastian.
And that might have been the first transition the Seals had in the game, basket down there. At the other end, defensively for the Seals, Val Barolero did a really nice job changing the shot, and that started the transition for the Seals. Seals putting a 2-2-1 trap on, and see what happens here.
Devin Bowden comes into the game for the Dragons. 1:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Harrison has the ball over to Michaels. Seals going press on the Dragons. Martin has the ball, gets it to Harrison, who shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Isaiah Ulrich. Ulrich brings the ball down. Ulrich with Martin on him, gets a screen. Ulrich kicks it out. Bellaro attacks and is fouled.
Good aggressiveness by Val Barolero there to take the ball to the basket. Not sure who that foul was on.
Looks like it's on Harrison.
Yeah, that's his first.
Henry Harrison's first, personal, team second.
Looked like the Dragons took a quick timeout during the presentation of the foul.
Coach Vijay expressing frustration there with his team. Free throw is off by the Seals. Noggle will come into the game, replacing the senior Ulrich. Second one at the line for the Seals is in. 44-28. The Dragons lead. 1:20 remaining. Martin gets it over to Michaels. Michaels to Bowden. Bowden double teamed, and the Seals get a steal. Bastian with the layup is off. Rebounded by Noggle. Over to Hackenberger. And Hernandez ends up with the ball for the Dragons.
Yeah, the trap worked. They got to run out and miss the layup, but the Seals got to make something happen if they want to get back in this game.
Martin will inbound the ball, gets it to Michaels. The Seals still going press on the Dragons. Over to Harrison. Back to Michaels. Michaels dribbles. Gets it to Bowden. Bowden to Martin. Martin out to Michaels. Noggle on Michaels. Michaels dribbles. Gets it to Bowden. Gets a screen from Hernandez. Bowden attacks. Shoots the layup, and it's in. Bowden gets the layup off the glass, and the lead is up to 18.
Yeah, Devin Bowden off the bench made a really strong move to the hoop. Good basket by Devin Bowden.
32 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 46-28 Lewisburg. Reich has the ball, but gets fouled by Devin Bowden.
Yeah, a little bit of size advantage there for Ryan. He's a little bit bigger than Bowden, and I think Ryan recognized it and decided to take him to the basket.
46-28 with 28 seconds remaining. Blake Haddon will come back into the game, replacing Ryan Reich. Hackenberger will inbound the ball. Hackenberger gets the ball, and it's stolen by Martin. Martin over to Michaels. Michaels, fast break, and it's in. Cam Michaels again, a fast break layup, and the lead is up to 20 now.
Yeah, Cam Michaels, so he gets the ball in his hands. Look out.
Noggle has the ball, gets a screen from Haddon. Over to Haddon. Haddon goes left, kicks it out to Bastian. Corner three is in. Big three by the freshman Gavin Bastian to cut the lead down to 17. Michaels with the heave, and it's off the top, and it will not count. So we will be at a score of 48-31 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back with Lewisburg Dragons and Selinsgrove Seals basketball.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
48-31 here at the start of the fourth quarter from Selinsgrove High School, the Lewisburg Dragons and the Selinsgrove Seals. Brian Christiana here with Ray Moyer. And Coach, the Seals need to get back pretty quick.
Yeah, third quarter was the Jacob Hernandez show with 10 points, and Cam Michaels, making great defensive plays and getting down the floor for the Seals to get some, or the Dragons to get some easy buckets.
Bastian shoots the corner three. Shot is off. Michaels now has the ball. Michaels over to Martin. Martin inside to Hernandez. George on him. Double team. But Hernandez gets another layup. 50-31. The Dragons lead over the Seals.
Yeah, you got to get help on him quicker. He was able to just muscle his way in and get a tough basket.
Noggle has the ball. Gets it over to Haddon. It gets past Haddon, and it will be out of bounds.
Yeah, tough break there for the Seals. Just not going their way right now.
Harrison will get the ball into Michaels. Michaels bringing the ball up for the Dragons. Gets a screen from Hernandez. Martin trying to get it inside to Hernandez. Ooh. Michaels out to Bowden. Bowden. Pass gets picked off by Bastian. Beautiful layup by the freshman Bastian, and another layup in transition by Bastian.
Yeah, he's been the sole transition baskets for the Seals, but on the other end.
Cam Michaels, layup is off, rebounded by Hernandez. Ball gets stripped, but Martin ends up with the ball. Martin inside to Hernandez, over to Martin. Good defense by Blake Haddon, but Martin executes with a good layup.
Yeah, great give and go with Hernandez and Martin there, and that was a very nice play by Lewisburg.
George sets the screen. Noggle over to Bastian. Bastian dribbles, gets it to Noggle. Over to George, inside to Haddon. Haddon, post moves. Gets fouled, and the basket. Great post play by Blake Haddon who will go at the line to shoot one.
Yeah, that was a nice. You don't see Blake do that a whole lot. He doesn't post up a whole lot. He's more of a perimeter player. But he showed us there that he's capable of playing tough in the post.
Haddon will go to the line to shoot the and one. Reich and Ulrich come back into the game for the Seals. 6:15 remaining with the Dragons up by 17. Haddon misses the free throw. And a travel is called. Another turnover by the Dragons. And Selinsgrove gets another shot to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they got a break off the missed foul shot. Val Barolero coming in for Blake. And Val's played a pretty good game so far for the Seals.
52-35, 6:14 remaining. Ulrich gets it to Reich. Reich passes it over to Bolaro. And a travel is called. Big turnover there by the Seals. Down by 17.
Yeah, Val was a little hesitant there and drug his foot, and the referee was all over it.
52-35, Dragons lead. Michaels has the ball, bringing it up. Seals bringing pressure. Zelahosky has the ball, goes, gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez turns the ball over, and Spencer George, but then he turns it over, and the Dragons get the ball back.
Yeah, Seals got what they wanted off the press and then gave it right back.
Harrison gets it over to Michaels. Michaels tried to get it back to Harrison, but it will be out of bounds.
Yeah, Harrison was coming back in bounds and realized that he couldn't touch it, and the ball went out of bounds.
Reich, the senior, will bring the ball up for the Seals. 5:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Reich gets a screen over to Bastian. Bastian goes left. But a turnover and stolen by Hernandez. Michaels bringing the ball in transition. Gets it to Martin. It will go out of bounds, and another turnover by the Dragons.
Yeah, but if you're a coach there and that's an aggressive turnover. You're trying to create something on the transition, which is I think what the Dragons might do best is run the floor. So, yeah, you don't want any turnovers ever, but an aggressive turnover like that's always okay.
52-35. Ulrich has the ball. Ulrich gets a stream from George over to Bastian on the left side. Bastian attacks right, shoots the layup. It's in. Gavin Bastian again with a great play, leading to another Selinsgrove basket.
Yeah, 11 points is a career high for Gavin, and we like to see a lot more of that.
Zelahosky gets the ball into Michaels. Michaels going full speed, gets it over to Hernandez. Bang, bang play, but it will result in 2 free throws for Hernandez.
I know you're a big Dallas Cowboy fan there, Brian. Maybe the Cowboys for their season next year could pick up Mr. Michaels, because it looks like he can find a hole in a hurry.
Hernandez makes the first of 2. Thanks, Roy. Or Ray, I'm sorry. Thanks, Coach.
I know.
As we all know.
Too early.
As we all know, that hurt.
Too early.
Seals get the ball back. Ryan Reich bringing the ball back up for the Seals.
Too early.
Michaels has the ball. Michaels, Reich has it, kicks it over to Bastian. Bastian shoots the 3. Shot is off. Rebounded by Reich. Gets it over to Isaiah Ulrich, and the offense will reset. Ulrich with Martin on him. Gets it over to Spencer George. Attacks right. Good play by Spencer George, and he cuts the lead down to 15.
Yeah, I thought he might have get the and-1 there, but good take by Spencer.
Martin gets the ball. Martin over to Zelahosky. Zelahosky gets it over to Michaels. 4:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Reich on Michaels. Michaels going. Gets a stream from Zelahosky. Bastian on him. Reich on Zelahosky. Advantage for the Dragons here. Post move. But a 3-second violation is called. Another turnover by the Dragons, like we're at Bald Eagle, Coach.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't had a 3-second call since Bald Eagle like 3 weeks ago.
54-39 here in the fourth quarter. Seals making a big comeback here. Reich bringing the ball up. Hackenberger on his side. Gets it over to Bastian. Bastian goes. Gets it over to Reich. Reich attacks. Michaels strips him, and here come the Dragons. Harrison kicks it over to Michaels. Michaels with Reich on him. Michaels Gets a screen left from Zelahosky. And gets it stolen by Spencer George. The big man ends up with the ball. Almost loses it. Gets it over to Reich. Reich over to Ulrich, who shoots the three. And it's in. Big 3-point field goal by Isaiah Ulrich. And the lead is now down to 12.
Yeah, a big defensive stop by Spencer George, and resulted in Isaiah 3. And, stranger things have happened, down 12 with 3:23.
We're going to take a quick 30-second break. Seals down by 12 with 3:23 here on SBC Sports Live.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
We're live back here at Selinsgrove High School. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, Seals making a big comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, good quarter for the Seals, led by Gavin Baston, the freshman. Isaiah Ulrich does what he does, just hit a big three. And the Seals are going to go back to their 2-2-1 trap and see if they can get some more easy buckets.
This is very similar to last week when we were up at Jersey Shore. Rough first half for the Seals, but in the fourth quarter they came back strong.
Yeah, they played a really good quarter against Jersey Shore, made that a ball game, and hoping to do the same thing here.
Michaels has the ball. Full court press here by the Seals. Bastion on Michaels. Michaels, tough defense by the Seals. Shot is off, and the Seals end up with the ball. Ryan Wright bringing the ball down. Gets it over to Bastion. Bastion goes left, kicks it to Hackenberger. Hackenberger attacks. Gets it to Bastion. Bastion goes, shoots the runner. Shot is off, rebounded by Spencer George. George in the post, and a foul is called on the Dragons.
Good rebound by Spencer to keep the ball alive, and a little push in the back by...
Is that on Hernandez?
Yep, on Hernandez.
Hernandez's second personal, team's fifth.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
no one in foul trouble for either team right now.
Ulrich has the ball, pump fakes, goes left. Layup, shot is blocked, but a blocking foul is called, which will be 2 free throws for Isaiah Ulrich.
Yeah, 2 big foul shots for Isaiah here to cut it to 10.
Ulrich shooting at the line for the Seals. Free throws have not been on the Seals side though this season, Coach.
No, 45% for the year for the Seals has been really bad.
Ulrich misses the first of 2. That foul was on Henry Harrison, his second personal foul. One more, and it will be 1-1 though for the Seals.
Yeah, that could maybe help if they could convert.
Free throw is off. Michaels will bring the ball up. 2:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. Reich on Michaels, making him go left. But he kicks it to Martin. Martin gets back to Michaels, almost stolen by Bastion. Michaels goes, gets it over to Harrison. Harrison back to Michaels. Michaels gets double teamed. Gets stolen by Nate Hackenberger. Hackenberger goes to the lane, picks up his, but a travel is called. Big turnover by the Seals with a big chance to get another bucket.
Yeah, Nate did a good job on defense, but he shuffled his feet on that jump stop, and bad news there. The Seals can get it right back, though, with the turnover here.
Michaels bringing the ball up, gets it over to Zelahosky. Inside to Hernandez, but a foul will be called on the Seals.
Yeah, Spencer reached in on the pass by Zelahosky, which is absolutely no big deal because if the Seals are going to foul, they need to get a couple more.
Isaiah Ulrich committed the foul, Coach.
Isaiah Ulrich, first foul.
Yep.
Either way, though, the Seals can continue to foul.
Seals are in good shape. 4 team fouls compared to Lewisburg 6. 2:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Michaels gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez with the easy layup, and that'll extend the lead to 14.
Yeah, Hernandez did a really good job sealing off Ulrich there on that inbounds play and got the easy basket.
Reich has the ball, goes left, kicks it to Haddon. Haddon, recovers the ball. Haddon goes right, crosses over left, hop steps, pivots, and gets the ball to Bastion. Bastion goes left, over to Reich. Reich with Michaels on him. Reich goes, kicks it over to Bastion. Bastion, jumper, shot is off. Rebounded by Spencer George in the post. George's shot is blocked by Hernandez, and it will be a foul. Looks like on Gavin Bastion.
Yeah, Spencer kept the ball alive, got the rebound, and Hernandez that had a nice block there. But good aggression, though, by the Seals.
1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Selinsgrove just committed their 5th team foul. 2 more, and Lewisburg will be in the 1-and-1. We haven't seen Lewisburg at the line much tonight, Coach.
No, we have them being at the line twice. Jacob Hernandez 2 for 2 from the foul line.
Lewisburg, 1:25 remaining. Zelahosky has the ball. Haddon on him, gets it over to Michaels. Michaels, runner is in. That will extend the lead to 16 with 1:17 left in the fourth.
Yeah, Cam Michaels has just been the difference in this game for the Dragons.
58-42, 1:10 remaining. Reich has the ball. Reich goes to the lane, kicks out to Bastian. Bastian gets stuck near the corner, over to Haddon. Haddon goes, crosses over, tries to get a layup, but gets fouled. So it will. The Seals now are in the bonus.
Yeah.
They will be any foul committed except an offensive foul like a charge that will result in free throws for the Seals.
Yeah, it looks like it's 1-on-1. They called it on the floor, so Blake needs to convert the 1-on-1 here.
Reese Noggle will come back into the game. 58-42, 56.1 remaining. Blake Haddon at the line shooting the 1-and-1 for the Seals. Haddon makes the first. Cuts the lead down to 15. Haddon shooting the second free throw of the 1-and-1. Makes the second. 58-44, 55 seconds remaining. Michaels going fast break still. Gets it over to Martin, whose shot is off. Ulrich ends up with the ball with 47 seconds remaining.
I don't think Coach Vijay was very happy about that. Probably wanted to run some clock.
Ulrich shoots the three, and it's good. Leads down to 11 with 35 seconds remaining. Hernandez gets the layup, and the lead will go up to 13.
Yeah, the Seals got caught looking down the floor, and once again, Jacob Hernandez running down the floor, wide open for a layup.
Ulrich attacks, picks up his dribble, kicks it to Wright. Wright goes left, hop steps, shoots the layup, shot is off, and rebounded by Zelahosky. Michaels looks like he will dribble out the ball to end tonight's matchup with a score of 60-47 in favor of the Lewisburg Dragons. And that is the final horn. Again, the score was 60-47 in favor of the Lewisburg Dragons. We'll be right back with post-game analysis of the Selinsgrove Seals and the Lewisburg Dragons here on SBC Sports Live.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we opened Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
The Selinsgrove Seals and Lewisburg Dragons here from Selinsgrove High School. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach Vajay must have said something in the locker room after halftime because Hernandez came out hot and had 18 points in that second half.
Yeah, the Dragons did a much better job getting the ball to Hernandez in the paint against the 2-3 zone, and he made him pay. He had 10 in the third quarter and another 8 in the fourth. So, but the story of the night, Brian, has been Cam Michaels. He just was
everywhere.
A terror on defense, creating turnovers and then creating runouts for himself and his teammates. And Jacob Hernandez with some of those runouts hustling down the floor. So, Yeah, the Seals had the right idea, I think, playing their 2-3 zone, but the difference in the defense tonight was the transition. They got beat down the floor quite a bit. Bright spot for the Seals is the freshman had a career-high 11 points, first time in double figures. Isaiah Ulrich joined him with 11, but you give credit to Lewisburg. They played tough half-court defense, and they were all over the Seals the entire night.
The Seals will fall to a record of 1-11. The Lewisburg Dragons go to 9-2 on the season. The next time you will see the Selinsgrove Seals will be Saturday against the Chris Zimmerman-led Shamokin Indians.
Yep, and you're going to see more of the same. You're going to see a lot of in-your-face man-to-man by the Indians. Indians are a tough team all around. They have good athletes as well. They're very similar to Lewisburg in the style that they play, and they're very athletic. So Seals are going to be up against it again on Saturday.
Again, that is a Saturday matinee show, a 1:30 tip-off. Again, the Shamokin Indians and the Selinsgrove Seals here from Selinsgrove. One thing that we haven't seen much of, a home matchup for the Seals.
Yeah, I don't mind that mile-and-a-half commute to come to the games.
The Lewisburg Dragons, their upcoming schedule, Saturday, they will be at Shikellamy. Again, you can hear that on News Radio WKOK with the voice, Kevin Herr. The Seals and the Dragons, pray it'll be a good matchup.
I might be back in Florida, I'm not sure. No, I always have fun with Kevin, so that'll be fun.
Again, Saturday at Shikellamy for the Lewisburg Dragons. And for the Seals, after Shamokin on Saturday, next Wednesday, you can catch them with myself and Coach Ray Moyer against the Danville Ironmen, a big game. Next Friday, Matt Catrillo will be with Coach for the Central Mountain Wildcats and the Seals, and then the 31st against East Pennsboro. Some big games on the schedule coming up, Coach.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier. I mean, the only easy thing is, hey, now you're playing at home, so, maybe they make a couple more shots in your home gym, and, over the weekend, hopefully get a decent crowd to maybe give you an edge there, too.
Again, the score was 60-47. The Lewisburg Dragons win tonight. Want to thank the crew, Max, Emily, and our technical director, Tony. As always, you guys do great, and thank you for all you guys do. Coach Ray Moyer, thanks again, Coach. We'll see you next week. Well, Saturday you'll be here for the big Shamokin game. And I'll be back next week for the Selinsgrove Seals and the Danville Ironmen. Again, the score was 60-47 in favor of the Lewisburg Dragons. Thanks for watching Selinsgrove Seals basketball on SBC Sports Live.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.